Participants are to take their place and begin their preparations.
Whoa, what the heck was that?
Judgment.
I don't get what's going on, but it looks like we're doing this whether we like it or not.
Damn it! You're joking, right?
Well, it does appear as though there's no way besides this for us to ascend. If we don't choose now, we might very well find ourselves spending eternity here.
How could this be?
Could there really be a traitor?
It's possible, but we can at least be sure of one thing. We can't stop here. We have a mission.
Are we really going to believe what the End has told us?
Then do you actually plan on standing around here for the rest of your life? Well, I certainly don't. I'm moving on, even if it ends up being the wrong decision. It's far better than remaining here doing nothing.
You're quite the bloke, Himeno, even though you're such a fit bird. But I have to agree with you. I won't stand simply idling here doing bugger all, waiting for the world to end. If that's the case, it'd be 100 times better to take some risks and try to move forward.
I understand what you're all saying. Really, I do. But this is just too much.
Wait a second. We still don't know what'll happen.
I'm quite interested in this whole erase business.
Calm down, everyone. There is no reason to bend an ear to what the End says, for we are the embodiment of justice.
Let's face the music, guys. We have any other choice? There's no escaping this room.
So what the hell are we supposed to do? Is there really no choice?
It may be. There is much cause for concern, but we don't have any other alternatives.
That can't be true. Let's try and think this through a bit.
And how long is a bit? An hour? A day? A week? Or shall we wait until the whole world is destroyed?
That's...
So it can't be helped because we don't have the time? But we still don't know what'll happen.
We don't know it's bad, right? It could be like winning a jackpot.
This isn't the time to be joking.
Looks like we have to make a decision. Remember why we came here, everyone.
For the sake of justice, is this truly the only way?
Look, it's not a unanimous decision, but ultimately, we're gonna go through with this, right?
So the time has finally come. As I expected, deceiving everyone wasn't a task meant for me. You guys made the right call. The one in the wrong is me. Nevertheless, I do not regret my actions, because they were chosen with my own righteousness in mind. I may die as a villain in all of your eyes, but this is the life I chose.
Erasure complete.
Holy crap! They really just disappeared!
Oh my God! How could this be?
They vanished. Does that mean they're dead?
What the heck's going on here?
Curious. What do you think it might be? It's some kind of stone.
That's all that's left of them? What's going on? This is cruel. How do we get ourselves involved in this?
Oh, could that be...
Well, this is certainly a surprise.
That wasn't there before.
Was the one we erased really the traitor? Or did we erase an ally? Was there even a traitor? We have no way of knowing now. But there is one thing we can say for certain. We found our way to reach the top.
Let's go. We can't let this sacrifice be in vain. We have to press on. This is...
I'm impressed you made it so far. I suppose a round of applause is in order.
How about a round of go screw yourself, you dumbass? Now drop the act and fight us!
You make us risk our lives while you watch us from high above. You have quite the twisted mind.
Prepare to be judged. I swear, I shall pass judgment upon you.
Well, if we're in this chamber again, that can only mean one thing. Time to whittle away our comrades once again.
You're having us do that again? I don't want to kill any more teammates.
But we don't know who the traitor is. And you expect us to kill them? Do we have a choice in the matter?
Curse you, the End! This is unforgivable! I swear by my justice that I shall cast you down into hell!
What benefit do you gain from doing any of this? Do you actually enjoy all this, the End?
You all have a choice before you, but it's not the choice of whether or not to kill. It's the choice of whom to kill, or whom to be killed by.
No, I won't accept that. We all managed to get this far by working together. Can't we work together to overcome this too?
I think we can assume the only way upward is for us to vote again. We can't just sit here, so there's really no alternative. We need to keep climbing, however sickening this whole affair may be.
Quit jerking us around! What the hell do you want from us? If all you want is a fight, then bring it on! Fair and square! Stand your ground! Not this bullshit!
You know, maybe this is just what he wants. He might be one of those sadistic freaks that enjoys watching people suffer.
So there's really no other way, huh? We need to go through with it?
No hard feelings, mates. I won't hold a grudge either.
Sorry, but I have no intention of stopping here. I will reach the top floor and kill the End. In order to accomplish that, I'm prepared to make any sacrifice and accept any sins I must commit.
Why does it have to come to this?
So we need to do this again.
I'm astonished to think you'd actually get the right votes. You all are correct, because I am your enemy. A shame. Losing in this manner really is a pity. I suppose all I can do now is pass the baton to someone else to accomplish my goal. Don't mind me. I'm just being a sore loser. This is where we part. Go on and survive, for the sake of the world.
We did it again. How much longer do we have to keep doing this?
We're murdering people. Their blood's on our hands. Even if we save the world, can we really say we're doing the right thing?
A few minutes ago, we were allies, fighting side by side. Enter this room, and we turn on each other. It's a pretty twisted system he's thought up.
Don't worry. Your death will not be in vain, though that's a hollow sentiment in this current situation.
Even if it's to save the world, I doubt we can go to heaven after all this. We've stained our hands in far too much blood to be honored as heroes.
Sweet Jesus! How long do you intend on perpetuating such dastardly acts of evil, The End?
Man, I've had it up to here with this crap. We might actually save the world, but I'll never be able to sleep at night again.
Such a pain in the ass. How much longer are you gonna make us do this?
Congratulations. You have all earned the right to continue onward now.
Damn you.
If you feel such hatred, then continue your climb upward. Continue to select without being selected. I'll be waiting for you above.
We're coming. Just you wait. We will survive, and we will definitely kill you. This place again.
No sense wasting time if we know what we must do. Well then, shall we commence the slaughter?
Such a pain in the ass. The one I want to kill is the End. How much more of this horse shit we gotta do?
I can't take this anymore. Having to kill comrades with our own hands. This is too cruel.
I don't want to kill my comrades anymore.
It's a dog-eat-dog world. I can't help it, but it doesn't mean I gotta like it.
Let's think about this a second. The End has to have some motive behind all this, right? Though maybe thinking about that won't do us any good. I think we'd all rather just not be the one chosen.
Curse you, The End! Once I get to where you are, I shall smite you with my justice! For I am justice!
Let's get this started then. No hard feelings, mates.
There's no way around it. Very well. Let's go.
I can't believe it's over. What a bitch. I see that. The good riddance in your ugly-ass grins. Well, you're not as dumb as you all look, 'cause I am your enemy. But so much for the fun and games. Go be a bunch of do-gooders and save the damn world. Keep doing the right thing. You don't know what's going on in the dark. Bunch of boring losers.
Damn it. We have another victim. We're making these sacrifices to save the world, but is it really the right thing to do? They all would have wanted to live in the saved world too, right?
This is so disheartening. There's no way I'd ever get used to something like this. The day that I do is the day I die as a human being.
No! This frustration, this anger! I won't be satisfied until I can direct all of it toward the End!
Come on, how many more times do we have to keep doing this? There won't be any of us left alive when we reach the top. Is that his plan?
We will save this world. I know it won't atone for what we've done, but it's the only thing we can do. All we can do is move forward.
This isn't just a numbers game. It won't be long before fatigue sets in. I simply have no way of healing our mental states. I can't treat exhaustion. If this is a battle of attrition, I think the end's already got us outmatched.
I think I've had enough of these twisted games. It'd be great if this would be the end of it. But that's for the end to decide, I guess. Things aren't really playing out in our favor.
Let's go. Mourning and regretting won't solve anything for us. All we can do is keep moving forward.
Why are you dawdling? Hurry and choose.
You must make a decision.
But I don't want to choose.
That's unacceptable, Sho. I already explained to you, haven't I? You have to choose. If you don't, then everything we know will end.
Only you can divide the 12 powers into groups of 6.
Now hurry, you must save the world.
I guess there's little point in saying anything to you right now. If you wish to know more, then keep climbing. We can talk in person. But if you wish to proceed, then you will need to pay the price.
So you're having us make more sacrifices?
Don't waste your breath pretending to be angry. Admit it. You've grown accustomed to this process, haven't you? Culling others. Yes, quite familiar with the process. Ruining others' futures just so you can have a future.
What do you mean by... Gone again, huh? Pay the price. I'm well aware of that. Regardless, I've made my choice. I'll keep moving forward.
Ja, hallo, ich bin's wieder, euer Ponyplays, und wie ihr seht, ja, ich habe mich dafür entschieden, doch Lost Dimension ganz fertig zu machen. Es hat mich nicht losgelassen und ich wollte schon gerne erfahren, was das Ende ist. Daher habe ich ein neues Spiel gestartet und mit Glück habe ich alle 3 Charaktere, Sojiro Segara, Marco Babato und George Jackman, bis zum Ende durchgekriegt, ohne einen Traitor beizulassen. Also habe ich noch keinen Traitor. Yay. Ich würde sagen, wir fangen mit George an, denn George war der Einzige, der uns letztes Mal durch die Lappen gegangen ist. Der Erste zumindest, nicht der Einzige, der Erste. So, I have something to ask you two. That's rare. Ja, Sho ist recht gemein zu George die ganze Zeit. Rare. The fact that I called you by your name. I wanted to play it off like I didn't notice that though. Do not mind. We are comrades who both aim to subdue the end after all. Isn't it easier to achieve a more intimate relationship by calling each other by our names? Why do we have to get so intimate? That expression from you is distress. You feel distraught by me suddenly requesting a more intimate relationship, and therefore you're thinking of leaving now. Wait, what? That would be troubling for me. If you're gonna be loud all on your own, I may really leave now. Oi, mate. Please wait, Joe. I feel that speaking with your broadest... What? I feel that speaking with you broadens my horizons. And how does reading facial expressions factor into that? I've started to think about justice more on my own. And it might be due to spending so much time with you. So that's what you want to talk about? Yes, wouldn't it be great if justice has many different forms? When I think that, I begin to wonder what the people who've been sacrificed thought of while fighting. That's what I started to think about. But mulling it over makes it hard for me to move my body about. So that's how it is. Indeed, Joe. Can you join me for a bit? If I get my body moving, maybe I'll have less hesitation.
I see.
Move around, huh? Ach komm Leute, I'll join you. Arigato, Sho. Shall we be off then? Destroyed City, Zen of Justice. Justice! Ja, die erste Mission, hurra! Dann lassen wir George mal nicht zurück. Nicht in Stich, nicht zurück. Oh, ganz am Anfang. Okay, das kriegen wir hin. Mana. Yoko. Sojiro. Und wie wär's denn mit Marco? Denn das sind die stärksten, die ich kenne gerade. Jetzt wird wieder spannend. Richtig schön spannend. Form ist Pettiness. What? Entschuldigung? Egal. Wir hauen jetzt drauf. Are you ready to rumble? Oh, meine süße Mana. Wie wär's mit Concussion? Ja. Und damit ist der Gegner eistot. Yay. Ja, wie ihr seht, und meine Yoko fliegt, denn Nagi ist weg. Und ich habe ihr dann die Sachen gegeben, weil ich dachte, es passt gut zu ihr. Und sie hat Himikos Sachen auch, denn sie ist verdammt gute Magie. Ja, ich differ nochmal zu dir, denn ich möchte, dass du nochmal angreifst, denn du machst eine Menge Schaden damit. Oh ja. Der Schaden ist echt nicht schlecht. Hallo Marco. Ihr beide seid auch noch gleich dran, also ganz ruhig. Oh nein. Na super, warum auch treffen, nicht wahr? Warum auch treffen? Clear your mind of all mundane thoughts and you will find even fire to rule. George, that's not... Lass mich dich ran, denn mit dir kann ich einmal richtig schön Earth Crash machen und dabei hoffentlich kein Treffen. Nein, sehr schön. Ja, der Angriff ist schon sehr, sehr stark. Und Cho kann jetzt noch von weiter hinten einmal drauf schießen und das war's dann auch für ihn. Perfekt. Yoko macht wie ihr gutes altes. Wo ist es denn? Firestorm. Und schafft sie mit fast alleine. Wow. Oh ja, Sojiro ist auch echt gut, denn mit seinen Auto-Attacks kann er Status-Effekte herbeiführen, wie Charm, Stun, Bind. Das ist schon sehr nützlich. Oh nee, jetzt müssen wir auch zu dir laufen. Ich will nicht. Oh mein Gott. Without worldly impermanence. Clear and serene as a polished mirror or still squatter. Retributive disasters. George, what exactly are you? What the? The Mar. I see it all. For great justice. Error. Ich sehe schon, George dreht ein bisschen durch. Sehr schön. Are you not entertained? Ach, Mana, du bist so süß. Ich glaube, du kommst sogar... Du wirst mit Dive rankommen. Ja, gut, warum nicht? Ich weiß gar nicht, warum ich ihm überhaupt Dive gegeben habe, aber ich fand es einfach passend, deswegen, ja, warum nicht? Ja, du machst mal, ne? Was machst du denn überhaupt? Du machst mal, du hast so viele Fähigkeiten. Oh ja, Dream Blast, die Fähigkeit gefällt mir, die ist super gut. Und die Animation ist... Und der Schaden ist auch wow. So, Sojiro, mach mal Autodex. Und du machst keinen Schaden. Na toll. Und du machst mal Shiver, denn du hast auch Magie. Und damit war's das. Yay. Ja, wir sind ein bisschen sehr stark überpowered gerade. Das war aber leicht Absicht, damit ich schnell durchkomme. A new perspective shouldn't be such a bad thing. I've always thought people's minds were filled with justice. It's like I'm seeing a whole new world. It's such a problematic plight, but I might be starting to change. I see. Problematic plight. I can use that. That side here doesn't seem to change. Oh, ich habe Sachen von Josh bekommen. Yay! Sehr schön. Und ich kriege einen Traitor. Mal gucken, wer der Traitor sein könnte. Vielleicht habe ich... Merken, hier sind 2 Traitor. Okay, 2 Leute sind dabei. 2 mögliche Traitor. Oh. Mädchen, ich weiß es noch nicht, okay? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Nicht wieder Doja. So, jetzt... Nein, darf ich nicht hin. Ich werde kurz die Lautstärke erhöhen, damit wir gleich schön das Gespräch mithören können. Denn wir wissen ja schon, dass gleich geredet wird. Ja, Musik!
I've been meaning to see you, show. Now, behold, the new and improved me. Let me show you.
Jetzt wird spannend.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
I see what you're doing, show. You're trying to see what I've learned. You're seeing if my transformation is righteous or merely superficial. After all, the old George would have prattled on with you to zero avail. So this was your plan, wasn't it, show? You were trying to test me all along, weren't you?
Supposing I did. Why would I want to spoil it?
I see. If you already knew me so well, you already knew me so well.
Well, I guess you actually did change.
I know, right? I feel like my outlook on life has broadened more compared to the old me.
So you found your answer then?
My answer?
You were concerned about it, remember? If our actions, the judgment, were an act of justice.
I am aware of that. Justice wasn't the one who wavered. It was my heart. Each person has their own justice and reason for climbing the tower. Coming to know them and their rationale made me doubt if I was correct.
I see. So what are you gonna do now?
My path has already been set, show. If everyone is correct, we must keep moving onward. We must continue to carry out our own justice.
So, does that mean you haven't changed at all?
That isn't true. It means I'm able to keep moving forward while carrying on other people's justice. But it doesn't matter if it's justice or not. Even though others have their own justice, I shall follow the path that I believe in.
Oh mein Gott, ich kann das Wort Justice nicht mehr hören.
That is my answer.
I see.
And as such, I have returned with a spirit as firm as steel. That I have, as it were. I am now Hyperpsychometrist George!
Oh nein.
You're such a loud guy. However, it's good you're back to yourself.
You're happy that my moxie has returned, yes? I can even read the expressions in the back of your mind now. You have my gratitude, show.
Yay, geschafft. Your stranger you born with George Jackman. Yay. Und als nächstes machen wir Sojiro, denn er war der nächste, der verloren gegangen ist. Hallo Doktor, mir geht's schlecht. What's the matter? Do you have an especially serious face today? Oh, you have nicht. It's your... It's just, I'd like to... the story properly. Er hat eine Story erzählt von sich selber.
Well.
Ah, yes. I'll tell you everything. In der Story ging es darum, dass er anscheinend jemanden getötet hat. Interessant.
Now then.
Now, where to start? Where to start? I want to be blunt. The man in your story, that's you, right? And why do you ask that? I want to know why you're telling me something that you obviously seem willing to share. I've told you, this is the proper course of treatment for you.
Ja.
Oh, ich habe gemerkt, ich habe die Stimme nicht weitergemacht. Entschuldigung, ich habe die Stimme nicht leiser gemacht. Nein. Man hat mich wahrscheinlich kaum gehört. Nein. Die Zahl habe ich genommen, glaube ich. Ja. Na, oh Mann. So, jetzt geht's wieder. And I still need more treatment, right?
Indeed.
So you're giving in. Are you that curious of the content? I see. So there might be a murderer on the loose within our fellowship. And before judging the traitor, it's best to eliminate whoever is a threat to your safety. And you wish to confirm if I'm indeed the murderer. Is that it?
I don't know.
It's very possible.
Well.
How straightforward. Well, let me address these accusations. You're precisely correct. I am the man in the story. I turned my back on the law and committed murder. I'm sure this increased my likelihood of being targeted in the next judging. However, whether I'm a traitor or not is a separate matter. It might not be prudent to denounce me so hastily. But I should stop this. I don't want to appear as though I'm pleading for my life. I see, but it's up to me whether or not I trust you. Then how about this? Do you trust me to watch your back, knowing that story about me?
What?
Shall we put it to a test?
Yes.
Only if you'd like to. Let's do this!
Oh.
How courageous. Well then, let's go. Original Memory, Creed and Sin. Das klingt ja spannend. So, dann gehen wir jetzt mit dir auf die Mission und zwar wohin? Second Floor. Wow, die sind immer da, wo die gestorben sind, komischerweise. Interessant. Wir nehmen mal Toya mit. Wir nehmen mal Agito mit. Wir nehmen Yoko mit. Und wir nehmen Marco mit, weil das die stärksten sind, die wir haben. Und das sind meine Lieblinge. Aber kein weiter sagen. I suppose I have to trust Sojiro. What's the matter? The enemy is right in front of you. Are you afraid to turn your back in my direction? Perhaps you prefer me to take up post in front lines. Is that it? Nee, alles gut, ich trau dir.
Let's do this.
Immerhin bist du Arzt.
Take this.
This may sting.
Okay, der Schaden war nicht so schön, wie ich dachte, aber okay. Hey, Toya. Helf mir mit deinem Thunderbolt. Genau so. So, Agito, mein Lieblingsboy. Du hilfst mal mit. Wie wär's damit? Die Fähigkeit ist echt super. Ich bin echt froh, dass ich die jetzt habe, denn vorher hat mir die echt gefehlt. Oh, weiter geht's. Wir warten hier, denn die sind Nahkämpfer. Das heißt, sie müssen herkommen. Okay. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Mein Kopfhörer. Oh, wieder so ein großes Viech. Warum? Ja, komm, macht sie kaputt. Die bringen eh nichts. Ja, ich nehme dich, denn du kannst erstmal weit fliegen. Das heißt, du könntest sogar mit deinem Dream Blast sie alle treffen, plus die Kanonen daneben. Und das ist eine Menge Damage. Alles klar, fertig. Agito, du bist dran. It turns out our foes' vital points are quite the same as our own. The double-edged nature of medicine. By understanding where we are most vulnerable, you can heal with the minimal effort. And vice versa. The same knowledge allows a physician to take a life with just 6 grade of ease. And all the while without raising any suspicion. But make no mistake, that is not medicine. It is murder. After all, perfect medicine can never take a life. It heals absolutely. Your grand ideal, huh? The thing you'll never compromise on. The more severe ideals, the harder it is for them. Oh my god. The more severe our ideals, the harder it is for them to coexist in the world. Sometimes we are faced with difficult decisions. Ja, wahrscheinlich musste er sich entscheiden zwischen vielleicht einen Mörder leben lassen oder nicht. Das ich meine, ich verstehe, was er meint, aber ich könnte ihm wahrscheinlich vergeben. Allein, weil wenn es ein Mörder ist, dann ja gut. Ich glaube, ich werde ihn wegtun dafür und mit ihnen differen, denn er hat gerade keine Fähigkeit, die mir so hilft. So, kommt mal her, meine Freunde. Was nehme ich denn? Was nehme ich denn? Was nehme ich denn? Ich nehme mal. Ich nehme mal Stay Back. Nee. Ich nehme Go Away. Das ist immer gut. Ja, okay, es hat nicht ganz gereicht, aber ein Großteil. Oh mein Gott. Okay, jetzt hat's gereicht. Oh, und du bist noch dran. Dann hol mal das Item hier. Danke und geht zurück zur Gruppe. Jetzt sind die Gegner dran und mal gucken, was sie machen. Okay, er wird schießen auf Marco. Und Marco schießt zurück. Und er wird wahrscheinlich schlagen auf gar keinen. Okay, er scheint einfach keinen Bock auf uns haben, was ich nachvollziehen kann. Einfach nur weg. Einfach weg von uns. Einfach weg hier. Ja, doof, denn er ist gleich K.O. So, und jetzt geht's gegen den Großen da. Hallo, Sniper-Freund. Ja, ich krieg nur einen Assist oder ja. Dann nehme ich mal. Ich nehme mal Thunderstorm. Ja. Ja, und fertig. Das war wieder so einfach. Geschafft. How was it, leaving your bag exposed for a murderer? I can't judge someone by the past, but I know that I was able to trust you just now. That's all. Just the sort of thing I expected you to say. So is it the truth? You killed someone? Yes, I did. Even though you're supposed to be saving people? Yes, one could say I killed because it's my duty to save others. What does that even mean? It means precisely what I said. The life before me was lost, but I held onto my beliefs. The thing you couldn't give up, huh? What is that exactly? I like your bluntness. It's a good quality. But are you sure you wish to know? Yeah. I guess there's no sense in hiding matter. I doubt you forgot hearing about me being a murderer. Have you ever thought of why the art of medicine exists? To heal wounds and treat illnesses, of course? Yes, indeed. We moved those two from the world, and everyone lives peacefully. Of course, they'll never be removed entirely. But that just leaves it to doctors to treat these conditions and bring peace. But that means treatment must be perfect. It's not easy, but I was able to deliver that to my patients.
You're right.
It's true, you've done a good job of supporting our group here. No. No. You're mistaking matters. You see, the credit in this is owed not to me, but to the perfected art of medicine itself. Just being thankful for it isn't sufficient. We don't have the proper words to repay our gratitude. The art of medicine deserves the utmost praise. It is purely sublime. A doctor needs to merely move his hands, and medicine is performed. In the same manner that a sculptor is able to carve out the Venus from within the rock, I sculpted life from within a patient. Then why did you kill? In the vast realm of medicine, life and death are not related concepts. What do you mean? Medicine is perfect, and in a world of perfect medicine, death cannot exist. There is no place for death.
What did you say?
If you use medicine right, there is no patient who shouldn't be healed. Is that it?
Yes.
It runs counter to what common sense tells us in this world. Now, there are patients who are just evading death. Hundreds of thousands of them. And I could not accept it. People whom medicine cannot save.
What?
Don't tell me you committed murder so that you don't have to face this reality.
Well.
You are correct, and thanks to my actions, the integrity of medicine is preserved. The cause of death is murder, not medicine. You can't be serious.
Yes.
Of course I am.
Damn.
Why tell me this story? You could have kept this to yourself.
Well.
Who knows? Maybe it was a passing whim. No, somewhere in my heart, I wanted you to hear this. There's something about you that makes me lose my usual concern for facts and calculations. Yay, mag uns, yay! Yay, ein S. Und yay, XP. Und mal gucken, was das Traitorarium sagt. Ist da ein Traitor in der Gruppe? Wer weiß. Also, es sind 2 Jahre. Einer. 2. Es sind erneut 2. Oh mein Gott, nervt mich jetzt nicht. Ich habe keine Ahnung, ob es George ist. Vielleicht. Dankeschön, jetzt ist es George. Warum? Von was Toya? So, wieder Musik leise machen, denn... Nein, falscher Knopf. Mann. Da will ich hin, genau. Ich lasse einfach offen das Fenster. Und es wird laut. Denn jetzt kommt Sojiro. Hallo, Baby Doctor.
What's the matter? So earnest.
I wanted to properly speak with you.
About what?
Oh mein Gott, ist das denn ernst? Oh, okay, jetzt wird's spannend. Ich habe richtig keine Ahnung, was sehen soll. Wie wär's mit... That you aren't mistaken.
Are you serious? Such a binary reaction. I'm delighted you'd see me in that way.
but saddened as well. I see.
Yay, ich hab verloren. Nochmal.
What?
Also ich soll ihm sagen, warte kurz. Ich mach das kurz nochmal, weil ich schnell gemacht habe. Ich will es langsam haben. Damit wir alle Gespräche miterleben.
What's the matter?
Jedes einzelne.
So earnest. About what? Well, I'll admit that's an acceptable reaction.
Ah, er möchte geschämt werden.
I'm aware that what I did doesn't conform to our societal norms, and my actions can only be described as murder.
Yup.
But I have no regret for what I've done, and I know that people will never comprehend my choices. After all, who could possibly sympathize with my beliefs in this matter?
Outsiders shouldn't have a say in what you seek in this world, and it's not for me to tell you that your view of reality may be skewed. Nor is it my place to condone your actions.
You seem to confront matters head-on, don't you?
Ja, ist meine Art.
Well, we have a mound of problems. There's no time for anything else.
Problems? I'm not sure I follow you there. Is there a specific problem concerning me and my history?
You've told me about your world and your solitude.
And is that something to be considered a problem? You have the world in which you choose to operate, and I have mine.
Yes, you have a sort of reality that you live in. We've established that. But I live in that world too. We've crossed paths in order to subdue the End. So, your world's right here, and I don't want you to be a murderer in my world.
Well, if this is your world, it's your right to inject your ideals into it as well, I suppose. However, if you expect me to be persuaded so easily, you are misrepresented. I won't be talked out of taking lives.
Then I'll stop you.
Will you stop me? Truly?
That's right. Even when we have finished this battle and returned to our separate lives, I will stop you.
I doubt 1 or 2 lives will make a difference.
Then I'll keep at it. As long as I'm there, no more murders.
Well, then I guess you'll have to become my assistant.
Yay, ich bin ein Assistent eines Mörders. Hurra.
If that's the only way.
So that's how you intend to ensure your ideals are justly meted out, is it? How fascinating. I'd love to see this sort of a world. But before we can really see all this come to pass, we must first save the day.
Ich glaube, er ist der Einzige wirklich, den ich jetzt gerade sterben sehen möchte. Allein, weil ich einfach schon nicht möchte, dass er diese Welt hat. Yay, geschafft! Und als letztes kommt mein Babyboy Marco. Und dafür kommt wieder Musik leise. Denn sonst hört mich nicht und das wäre doof. Nee, die Zahl will ich haben. Nein, die... Die Zahl geht doch. Marco, wie geht's dir, mein Boy? So you came back after all. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll comply. Oh, baby.
Oh.
Just how long do you plan on keeping me? Who knows? I'm getting a little tired. Hey, where do you think you're going? To kill time. Are you planning to go solo on a mission? That's too reckless.
Okay.
What's the matter? What's that matter? It's my decision, right? It's not to save the world. I'm not the save the world type. Who'll care if I die? Goodbye. Oh, baby.
Damn.
Is he really going out on his own? That damn fool. I must protect my baby. I can't leave him be. Okay, Solitude. Das klingt nach Marco. Mein armes Baby darf nicht allein sein. Nein, Marco. Du bist mein Boy. Und erneut. Da war unser lieber Freund weg, George. Da war Sojiro weg. Und Marco wurde hier eliminiert. Das kann nicht sein. Was für ein Zufall. Nehmen wir mal, wer ist mit? Mana mit? George, Yoko, Sojiro und Agito. Das klingt nach einer Gruppe, die lustig wird. My boy. Marco. I'm surrounded. Oh, well, whatever. Meine Maus ist im Bild. Geh weg, Maus. Du sollst nicht hier sein. Wo ist Marco denn ganz? Oh, das ist, warte. Du nimmst mal bitte ein... Dex-Weil, denn du bist ziemlich in der Klemme. Warte, was ist mein Ziel? Ist mein Ziel All töten und nur Marco retten? Okay, defeat all enemies. Das ist doof. Oh, warte, kann ich einfach... Oh, warte kurz. Hi, Marco. Du bist zurück. Die Sache, eine praktische Fähigkeit. Macht das alles viel einfacher. Ach komm, warum nicht? Machen wir Burn. Ich meine, trotzdem 2000 Schaden. Warum nicht? Und er ist K.O. Yay. Show ist dran. Was machen wir mit Show? Fehlschlagen. Das machen wir mit Show. Yay. Ja gut, ich krieg's Gesicht. War klar. Yeah. Wow, was für eine Runde. Oh, schau, hoffentlich triffst du auch. Oh, wow. Yo ho, Agito. Du machst mal Helmbreaker, damit der wieder geschwächt wird. Kriegst ein bisschen Hilfe, aber nicht so viel, wie ich dachte. Du nutzt mal deine, wo ist es denn, dein Psychotherapy auf Agito, denn wir brauchen ihn noch mal gleich. Okay, 10 ist nicht so viel, wie ich dachte, aber okay. Besser als gar nichts, denke ich mal. Okay, Marco, du... kannst ihn eigentlich mal angreifen, warum nicht? Du bist ja tanky genug jetzt. Oder auch nicht. Oh wow, help. So, damit ist er besiegt. Das heißt, wir können jetzt locker in den Käfig rein. Wo ist der Käfig? Da oben. Okay, da oben ist der Käfig. Okay, können wir nicht, denn wir kommen nicht ganz da an. Ich meine, ihr könnt ja meinetwegen mal, ja, warum nicht? Wie wär's mit Brain Hacker? Du machst mal Rejuvenation. Du machst mal Lethal Pass. Und das war's schon wieder. Okay, sie ist dran. So, wir gehen mal zuerst hier oben hin. Und dann gehen wir nach unten. So, das wird lustig. Und er ist tot. Perfekt. Obwohl, vielleicht kann ich es auch schaffen, wenn ich mit ihr... seinen Lauftempo erhöhe. Mit ihm die Fur einmal auf ihn. Vielleicht komme ich noch auf die andere Seite an. Oh ja, das reicht perfekt. Genug. Und erneut kommen alle Allies zu mir. Und erneut komme ich nicht vorbei. Oder ich komme vorbei. Okay. Und das war's. Yay! Why did you follow me? I didn't even ask you to. No. Even if you didn't, I can't leave you on your own. Abandoning allies when they're in danger isn't an option. You're so weird. After everything I've said, you still call me your ally. That doesn't make sense.
I see.
If you can't trust people that much, then don't. But I won't abandon you. I'll continue to think of you as an ally. Sorry, but that's already been decided. Isn't that sort of a nuisance?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Oh.
How can you be so assertive? I'm stumped. You're almost make me want to trust you. But that's too scary to think about. Because you might be betrayed when you believe in someone.
Okay.
Ordinarily, yes, but given our situation, it's even scarier than normal.
But
this is true. But we can be unified because we're in this situation. I see. That might be true. It's unfair how much strength you have. Oh well, maybe I can afford to be foolish for once.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. Just because something seems foolish doesn't mean it's wrong. That's a strange way of putting it. But maybe it isn't wrong. Maybe it's not a mistake to try. Aww. Marco, ich liebe dich. Oh, classified document. Das klingt sehr wichtig. Und erneut ein S. Danke, danke, danke. Und schon wieder geht die Suche nach dem Traitor weiter. Hier ist nur einer dabei. Das heißt, 2, die fehlen, müssen die Traitor sein. Das heißt, Mana ist einer. Und Toya? Glaube ich gerade mal. Oh, was willst du von mir? Ich weiß es doch noch nicht. Ja, sei nicht so traurig. Jetzt ist wieder Toya. Unglaublich. So, ab zu Moko. Nicht. Oh, wieso drücke ich den falschen Knopf die ganze Zeit? Das war Einstellung, das ist so nervig. Da will ich hin, genau. Klick. Klick. Marco, ich komme.
Hello, Shao.
I can't talk right now. I'm too busy.
Alright.
Alright.
You're really great, Sho.
What's with you all of a sudden?
I'm at a loss at this point. I give in. There's only one choice for me right now. To trust in you.
Success.
It'll take some getting used to.
There's no need to force it right away. It's fine as long as you actually change in the end.
Sho, you're kind of like a counselor. You and I have gotten this far together, but I think I'll still be relying on your counseling until it's all over.
I don't have such a great occupation. All I did was talk to you because I was curious.
And maybe you could keep on doing so until the end? Because the sort of world you live in is the sort of world I want to save.
Oh, baby.
I see. Then for the sake of the world, we must work together.
Yeah, I agree, Sho.
No, baby. Mein Herz.
Hello there.
Ah, es passiert was Wichtiges.
I had a feeling it was about time you'd show up.
Would you care to talk about what happened 10 years ago?
Ja.
Back then, an astronomer observed a gigantic meteor in the heavens on a collision course with the Earth.
Ach ja, dieser kleine Junge ist, glaube ich, ungefähr noch 3-mal aufgetaucht. Und hat immer wieder über diese Sache erzählt, aber nur Einzelteile. Jetzt lernen wir die ganze Sache kennen. Yay!
Further analysis concluded the meteor would strike the planet in 10 years.
Wait a second, if that discovery was made 10 years ago, then...
That's correct. The impact will occur shortly. And it will be of such magnitude that the world will come to an end.
Oh, okay. Das war also die Vision, die ich gesehen habe beim ersten Mal. Ich habe ja gesehen, wie eine Welt da war und wie irgendwas explodiert ist. Anscheinend war es der Meteor, der eingeschlagen hat.
That can't be true. I've never even heard of such a meteor. Even if that fact was kept hidden, it would have come to light somehow.
It's only natural that you aren't aware of its existence. Do not worry. Nothing was kept hidden from you. After all, the meteor isn't going to collide with your world.
Did I just hear you correctly? You just said...
You've established a close bond with your allies, have you not? Then you should have come to a realization by now.
Nicht wirklich?
There isn't just one world out there.
Oh, hat jeder seine eigene Welt?
A world which escaped its destruction. And a world with no choice but to wait for its doom. Fate is cruel.
Also es gibt 2 Welten.
Or rather, what's truly cruel is mankind for creating these fates.
What are you talking about? What you've been saying makes no sense.
Mankind has no means of resisting such destruction. Even the fate materia are powerless to counter this threat. The future was decided long before the meteor would fall, but mankind could not stay calm and despair for 10 years. They would not accept this fate.
Ja, so sind Menschen halt.
And so they fought back until they found their ray of hope. Their one salvation against fate, a light in the darkness. And from that light, a new planet was born, identical to the doomed world except for one fact. It was not destined for destruction. This was mankind's choice.
Interessant.
Another world? You're saying that they created another planet. That's utterly ridiculous.
The idea may be an absurd one, but they drew upon the fate materia and its miraculous power to protect the world. And they also drew on the core materia, with its power to negate the fate materia's influence, in order to turn this possibility into reality.
Okay, ich habe leicht den Faden verloren, um ehrlich zu sein.
Together, they helped save the world. The 12 fate materia were implanted within 12 people who could bear their power.
Ach genau, das wird auch erwähnt. Anscheinend gab es 12 davon und wir sind halt 11. Das heißt, ich gehe davon aus, dass der 12. dann der The End ist. Weil das ist ja offensichtlich The End als Kind, also das erkennt man ja wohl. Weiße Haare, weiße Haut, gelbe Augen, das ist The End.
And the core materia was forged into a stake to connect the worlds, yet sever one from the other. You are all too familiar with this stake. You can sense the core materia's power around you, even now.
Even now?
The core materia was reformed into the Tower of Destiny. It is known to you all as the Pillar.
Ah.
You have established a bond with everyone, And in doing so, you may yet be able to trigger a miracle. There is a man with a sad fate who was denied the very right to exist in the world. Please save him.
Ja, wir wissen, wen du meinst.
Please endure his grudge and understand that it's because he was not allowed to live. All I have left is to wish for you to see that. I'm glad we had our chance to speak.
Wait, we're not done talking yet.
I must go now. I must wait for that moment when death and despair call for me. Do you think we might meet again? One day?
Keine Ahnung, vielleicht.
Wait! He's left once again, huh? What am I supposed to do now?
Okay, und jetzt das nächste Ziel ist nämlich, mit keinem Traitor ans Ende zu kommen. Und dann sehen wir uns bei dem Endbosskampf, der wahrscheinlich sehr schnell sein wird. Aber wir werden mit 6 Leuten da sein, hoffe ich. Wünsch mir Glück. Dann bis dahin. Tschüss.
Really now? How long is this going to continue on for?
I know what must be done, but I'm not anxious to do it.
Well, complaining isn't going to solve anything either. Though I hate we're playing right into the End's hands.
Curse you, dastardly the End! I shall never forgive you.
So we have to vote again. Another person to sacrifice.
That is correct. Now choose. Whom will you discard this time?
You.
You always show up when we're least excited to see you.
How long are you going to make us do this?
Not again. Do we really have to this time?
If you wish to proceed, you must cast your vote in judgment. Forsake the life of another, in exchange for your own happiness. That is the burden you must each bear.
Is this the only way?
Oh, bollocks, how did I get caught? When did you guys realize that I was the traitor? Oh, don't tell me. Were you gonna kill me without knowing for certain? Nice one. You all think you're doing the right thing, don't you? What a one-sided view. Even if you may save the world, your destination is all the same. You'll burn in hell. Well, I suppose we'll meet again then. In hell, that is.
We've done it again.
Even if it's to move forward, there's no way this is the right thing to do.
I know we can't avoid doing this, but
Something's wrong here. Ordinarily, the staircase appears just after our vote.
This isn't right. What's going on?
Judgment is not over for today, I'm afraid. I'm going to need you all to select one more time.
What? You can't just change rules midway. Or can you?
Stop your worrying. This will be the final judgment, I promise.
Final, you say?
You long to reach me, correct? You long to save the world? Then judge! Theatrics won't save you. You have no option but to obey.
There is really no other option. I hate that he's right.
Damn it! And all we can do is comply.
What a pity. Well, that's more of a subjective analysis, I suppose. I should say, what a pity for me. As for the rest of you, congratulations. You actually chose correct. Good job on spotting the traitor. I thought I was keeping up the deception pretty well, but the results speak for themselves. Such a pity, but I shall accept my defeat gracefully. You guys win this time. Don't waste it. Work hard and save the world.
Damn him. Just how heavy of a sin does he intend for us to bear?
I believe we can climb higher now.
Please forgive us. We promise that we'll save the world.
Let's go, everyone. We have to put an end to all this. We're here, The End. There shouldn't be any reason for you to hide anymore. Why don't you show yourself?
Looks as though the monitor is turned on automatically. What is he trying to show us, I wonder?
An image? What do you want us to see, The End?
Why is this happening? Using the TOF and erasing the children with materia was supposed to create a new world. And yet, why did that child see that kind of future?
Indeed, it appears that the boy certainly saw it, a vision in which the newly created world was destroyed by a meteor as well.
The whole thing is still under investigation, but the leading hypothesis is that transferring the 12 children with materia was the cause.
What do you mean?
There is a high probability that the fate materia are divided into two different classes. There's one type with the power to change the timeline in order to protect the world and steer its fate. But there's another materia with a fixation property, a whole type that tries to resist any fluctuations in the timeline. We think these two forces activate on different occasions to sort of balance out the world. That's the most likely scenario.
I see. So a power to change and a power to maintain. Using both simultaneously won't alter the outcome. Is this why the new world can't escape its fate even after transferring the 12 materia there?
I believe so. There's only one way to save a doomed world from destruction. We need to transfer only the materia of change onto the newly created world.
So in order to alter our destined destruction, that's the only thing we can do.
Is it even possible to distinguish between the materia of change and fixation?
For us? No, that would be highly unlikely. But that child, maybe. The one who sees visions.
Then let's have him decide who will be saved and who will be doomed. The boy with the gift of vision, Sho Kasugai.
Das bin ich.
This is...
One world doomed, and one created to escape the same fate. Sounds less science and more fiction. This is way out of my specialty.
Those people in the video. I can tell from how they looked, this whole thing wasn't faked. It really did happen.
A doomed world, a newly created world, and materia? What are they talking about? But it sounded like they knew Sho. Does this all have something to do with us?
Man, I wish he made it easier to figure out what's going on in that video. 12 materia? What the heck's all that mean?
Curse you, the End! Is your plan to mislead us even after we've come this far?
What is this?
Remember.
The End!
Search your past. Remember what you've done.
What I've done? I didn't... Back then,
So why do you need me?
The destruction of this world can't be avoided. That's why we need to create another world, one that isn't doomed to the same fate.
Oh, der kleine Sho so süß.
It's known as the Other Earth Project.
Other Earth?
The 12 children who carry the materia stones will need to be divided into 2 groups. One group for the doomed world, and one for the world that will be saved.
I don't understand.
I told you this would happen. What's the point in telling everything to a child?
But...
Listen, Sho. From here on, you are to select your friends. You must choose 6 of these poor children to remain in the doomed world. Use your power of vision to create a future where the world is saved.
So, I decide?
Correct, Sho.
Hurry up and choose.
You must show.
Choose.
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 Choose. It's up to you to save the world. Choose who are the children that have been fated to die.
Okay, I'll choose. Then it's goodbye to you.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I was the one that chose?
So at last you remember, Sho. Your memories of 10 years ago have returned. You sat there, innocently, choosing which of us should die. You were the one who told me to die. And the others as well. The ones you've been judging as traitors this whole time. All of them. They are the others you'd chosen.
Lügen. Ich würde niemals Mana wählen. Oder Nagi. Oder Zenji. Toya, ja, vielleicht. Himino, ja, okay.
By your hand and no one else's, you sealed our fate back then. And they are the ones you've been passing judgment on even now.
No. How could...
They were all residents of another world, one very similar to the one you knew, but a separate existence, severed from your world 10 years ago. All they wanted was a chance to save their own world. But unfortunately for them, you sealed their fate once more. How can you be so selfish, Sho? Now you see why I can never forgive you. One innocent little choice, and you're sent to your doom. Do you know how that feels? And you have nothing to say for your actions.
Es tut mir leid.
Agreed. I don't plan on making excuses. It appears I have altered everyone's destinies and passed judgment on you all unknowingly. But even so, the End, I will never accept the actions that you have taken. If I'm the one you hate, why didn't you just exact your revenge on me? Why are you trying to destroy the world? Why involve everyone in this?
To put it into the simplest terms, because you'll suffer more this way.
What?
You made your choice without a hint of malice or insight. That was what I couldn't forgive the most.
Ja gut, war ein Kind.
And that's why I needed to make you choose all over again. To watch you suffer as you deliberate.
Is that it? Is that the reason why you made us do all this? Just for that?
It might seem petty to you, but to me, it's everything. It's all I have left.
There is no way I can ever accept this. Even though I'm in the wrong, There's no way what you have done is warranted.
Even now, your ego still shines through. Oh, you've shown your true colors once again.
I will defeat you, the End. I will save the world. We end this now. Let's...
Ja, also ich kann jetzt schon sagen, erwartet keinen starken Kampf, denn ich bin noch viel OP als vorher. Daher, sorry. Also der Kampf wird noch kürzer sein als vorher, glaube ich. Aber das liegt teilweise daran, weil, wenn das Spiel neu gestartet wird, kriegt man anscheinend die Hälfte der Punkte, die man eh schon hatte, wieder. Was ich ein bisschen sehr stark finde, um ehrlich zu sein. Was will ich machen? Was mache ich? Wie wär's mit Armor Crush? Das klingt gut. Nee, Show, du wartest noch eine Runde. Ich würde sagen, ich nehm diesmal Stay Still, oder? Ja, Stay Still ist gut. Okay, ich habe nicht getroffen. Aber der Rest trifft. Du machst mal normaler Angriff. Du hast ihn gebindet, sehr schön. Ja, der Kampf wird nicht lang gehen, tut mir leid. Denn jetzt seht ihr gleich mal die Attacke, die bei Show viel zu OP ist. Passt mal genau auf. Nö, wir sind nochmal dran. Dieser Attacke ist so unfair, das glaubt man gar nicht. Weißt du was? Ich gebe mal meinem Freund hier. Wo ist es denn? Wen gebe ich das denn mal? Ich glaube, ich gebe es mal meiner Magierin. Okay, du haltst mal kurz alle, bitte. Ja, ist auch ein bisschen sehr krass, oder? Very kind of you. Okay, ich habe keinen Platz mehr. Oh, warte, vielleicht hier? Ah, da ist Platz für mich. Okay. Ich habe Platz für mich gefunden. Joker Strike. Ja, das wird nichts. Sorry, the End. Warte, bevor es weit ist, gehe ich schon mal hier hin und mache schon mal das Fenster auf, damit ich gleich die Lautstärke wieder hochstellen kann, falls wir gewonnen haben. Ach komm, nochmal Dream Blast. Ich meine, wenn schon, warum nicht? Was? Ich lasse mal Show beenden, denn das macht für mich am meisten Sinn. Show, beende es. Mein Freund. Damit hat Sho gewonnen.
So, I guess I can't win after all, no matter what. You will always survive. You will always be the chosen one of us.
Oh, es tut mir so leid.
And just as inevitable, I will be destroyed alongside the world itself.
What?
Oh nein, hallo Baby.
So you remember now, huh?
Yeah. So you were the end, weren't you?
This me isn't. At least not right now. Perhaps one day, I'll be the one called that, though. But for now, I'm just one of the children waiting for you to select us. My powers have barely developed yet, so the only thing I can really do is send my psyche into other dimensions. Like this.
Oh, eine praktische Fähigkeit.
But I'm going to change, aren't I?
Ja, leider schon.
The hopelessness of being condemned to a dying world. Everyone felt it. The adults reacted especially ugly. I couldn't help but take it all in for 10 years. All I could think about was revenge. And eventually, I became the end. I probably don't even remember that you and I had this conversation.
Oh, baby.
In the end, I guess I'm not supposed to exist. I'll never be chosen for the world that survives. I guess that's just the true meaning of my existence.
You're wrong.
Huh?
There isn't a single life that shouldn't exist. That can never be allowed. You should be allowed to live. It's true, I did forsake you. But that doesn't mean that your existence isn't allowed in this world. Aren't you here right now? So don't throw away your will to live.
But everyone seems to be of the mind that I'm not supposed to exist.
Nein, Baby, du hast verdient zu leben.
They say that as long as I'm alive, the world is doomed.
Oh, wie gemein.
So what? Even if millions of people deny your existence, I'll accept you. I'll accept your existence. That you're allowed to live.
Oh.
I thought I heard a voice. The day before I was cast out to die. There was a voice that spoke to me. But why is this all coming back to me now? A voice told me that I'm allowed to live.
That's right. You're allowed to live. Everyone has that right. That's why I want to save everyone.
What the? My power! It's flowing out of me. How is this possible? It's being passed to Sho Kasugai.
The End's power is flowing into me. This is...
Ja! Ja!
I can see them. These are possibilities of the world.
He combined my gift of dimensional leap with his own precognition. No, don't tell me. It shows actual gift. Why didn't I see it? No.
Time travel.
Had it been the power to create new possibilities from the very beginning?
That's correct. And I remember now. All the other dimensions and bonds I've made. How could I have forgotten them? My irreplaceable ties to everyone's heart.
Jetzt alle mich auf? Meine Baby!
If everyone indeed wound up dead, I'd have to quit practicing medicine. By protecting humanity, we're protecting my future medical practice. Very important, especially for you as my potential assistant.
Ja.
I'm going to keep believing in you, Sho. Baby! You're the one person I knew I could trust.
Oh, Baby!
Please keep our world safe.
Ja.
I don't want to sing any more requiems. I want to sing joyous songs, so please.
Mein weibliches Baby.
I'll be rooting for you until the very end, Sho.
It's all up to you, my man.
My man.
You're my best bud after all. Saving the world's a piece of cake for you, right?
Sho, I entrust everything to you.
Yay, George.
Believe in yourself. Our hopes shall be granted. Our bond shall make miracles come true.
Everyone, thank you. I can take the next step. I feel I can overcome anything now. I can save everyone.
Oh, das wäre so schön. Super Saiyan. Aber sind die eigentlich trotzdem noch tot? Die anderen 5 Leute?
So we're allowed to live, huh?
Tolles Spiel. Oh! Wer bist du? Oh, wir haben es geschafft. Oh mein Gott, ich bin so froh, dass ich das Ende gespielt habe. Das Ende war ja super schön. Und alle meine Babys leben wieder. Yay! Ja! Ach, ein tolles Spiel. Ich muss sagen, super Spiel. Echt kreativ. Meine Baby! Das Ende war ein bisschen seltsam. Anscheinend wurde damit ein Sequel angekündigt oder sowas. Davon habe ich noch gar nichts gehört, also ob das passiert, weiß ich nicht genau. Aber ich freue mich, war schön. Yay! Oh, schönes Erstprojekt. Noch ein bisschen leiser. Nur ein bisschen, aber. Ein bisschen mehr. So, wie hat es euch denn gefallen? Ich hoffe mal fürs Erstprojekt. Ja, ich weiß, es war nicht jedermanns Sache, aber ich finde, das war schon eine interessante Sache. Mein nächstes Projekt wird ein bisschen anders sein, also freut euch schon mal drauf. Und oh. Ich muss gestehen, ich hatte gerade ein bisschen Wasser in den Augen, als der kleine Junge mir geredet hat, weil ich weiß nicht wieso. Aber die Aussage von, dass solange ich lebe, wird die Welt zerstört und wir sind dem Untergang geweiht. Oh, ich weiß, das hat mich so gekriegt. Oh Gott, mein Controller, okay. Ach, schön. Erneut. Applaus, tolles Spiel. Hat sich das Replayen sofort gelohnt. Bin ich sehr froh drüber. Es war zwar hart zu sehen, wie meine Lieblingscharaktere ausgelöscht wurden, Mana zum Beispiel, oder Zenji oder Nagi. Aber jetzt, wo ich weiß, dass sie alle in ihrer alten Welt sind, bin ich wieder super froh. Ah, schön. Manual Production. Ja, ich habe es bei Steam gekauft. Es hat kein Manual. Ach, wie schön. Ich glaube, ich habe nicht alle Sachen gefunden. Also ich bin nicht 100% bei Steam jetzt, aber ich habe das wahre Ende und das reicht mir. Das hat mir so gereicht. Man muss auch ein Menge Glück haben, weil wenn im zweiten Run einer stirbt, den du vorher nicht hattest, dann musst du entweder ihn umbringen und hoffen, dass nächster Run besser wird, oder du musst tatsächlich einen Traitor mitnehmen, willentlich. Was aber das Ende verhindert, denn am Ende musst du wirklich alle 6 haben, die eben zu der Welt gehören, die überleben durfte. Und da alle Traitor, die aus der Welt waren, die dem Untergang geweiht waren, konnte man am Ende keinen Traitor mehr haben. Da hatte ich schon Glück, dass ich die 3 behalten durfte. Da war ich sehr froh drüber. Oh, Beta-Teste, so viele. Jesus! Lambao Ciao. My One. Q-Wert _44643, auch schöner Name. Tatjana de la Cruz Monserrate. Oh, sie haben so coole Namen. Oh, ich kann schneller machen. Ah. Ich denke mal, das war's. Das ist offiziell the end. Oh, wow, ich habe noch 3 Sachen bekommen. Sehr schön. Ja, ich speichere nochmal hier. Ja, ich glaube, das war's. Ja, das war's. Ich will noch gucken, ob mein Speicher jetzt einen anderen Stern bekommen hat, weil ich ja alles geschafft habe, so gesehen. Das würde mich interessieren. Nein. Hat's nicht. Aber ich kann bei Steam kurz gucken, denn ich habe noch was erhalten. Ein paar Trophäen. Jetzt fehlen mir dann von nur noch. Kurz einmal aktualisieren. Mir fehlt noch genau eine versteckte Trophäe. Und ich weiß, ich denke mal sowas wie alle Items haben oder sowas. Und dann hätte ich alles. Vielleicht hole ich mir irgendwann mal nach. Mal gucken. Fürs Erste will ich mal gucken, welcher Körperteil fehlt denn? Ah, okay, es fehlt Agito. Es fehlt irgendwas von Agito. Na, okay. Aber ich würde sagen, dann war es das für das Spiel. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Tschüss. Warte, noch nicht tschüss. Ich will jetzt gucken, was dieses Outfit ist. Wer hat das Outfit bekommen? Man sieht hier, es gibt ein Special Costume für White Regalia. Wer hat das bekommen? Das sollte ich ja eigentlich gleich sehen. Ja, das Intro kann ich skippen. Ich will nur sehen, wer das Intro bekommt. Wer das Outfit bekommen hat. Das lässt mich nicht los. Ich schätze auf Himino. Weil sie so das Hauptmädchen ist.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Don't get in my way.
Then let's begin.
Here I go. How'd you like that?
Okay, anscheinend keiner von den Leuten hier. Also einer von den anderen, die erst später dazukommen.
Let's do this.
Hätte ich nicht gedacht. Ich habe gedacht, es wird durch Mino gehören.
That takes care of that.
I'll turn you to ash.
Are you ready?
Don't get in my way.
Well then.
So, das geht ja zum Glück ganz schnell hier, deswegen kein Problem. Das dauert ja nicht lange. Und dann sehen wir gleich, wem das gehört. Gut, dann gehört es wahrscheinlich Nagi. Obwohl, Yoko... Es klingt wie ein Frauenoutfit, also entweder Yoko oder Nagi.
Let's do this.
Zumindest finde ich, es klingt weiblich. Deswegen würde ich sagen, es gehört wahrscheinlich Yoko.
Are you ready?
Don't get in my way.
Oh mein Gott, lass nicht länger laufen, als sein muss. Bitte.
Then let's begin.
Ich würde sagen, zur Not treff halt Himino. Obwohl, warte, Mann, ist noch dran.
That takes care of that.
That was easy, right?
That was easy, right? Totally easy, right? Jetzt wird geredet wieder.
Serious? Then
Right.
Na, komm schon, wer trägt das Outfit? Komm schon. Ich glaube, den Sprite sieht man es wahrscheinlich nicht. Ich glaube, das sieht man nur an den Ingame-Models. Daher werde ich jetzt warten, bis wir reden können. Es gehört keinem? Warte, das kann nicht stimmen. Habe ich es nicht angemacht oder so? Habe ich es wieder ausgemacht? Das dürfte eigentlich nicht sein. Eigentlich müsste es jemand gehören. Deswegen, einer muss ja gehören. Okay, ich finde es gerade nicht. Ich werde mal ein Foto hier einfügen von der Person, die es gehört. Und ja, dann war es jetzt für diesmal. Hier nochmal das Foto. Angucken. Wie schön. So weiß, denke ich mal. Und dann war es das für Lost Dimension. Tschüss.